evening. Even first in again, nice work. Congratulations. Slaw, good to hear from you, as always. So Charjabug double Mudboy is a pretty good idea. Birdman, hey. Good to see you again. So the main thing that Charjabug fears is ground types. And yet, to a lesser extent, fire. I think it's got the bulk to contend with a lot of fire. As long as it can throw neutral moves back, right? But it's the ground types that it struggles with. Oh, thank you for the follow on TikTok, the True Blue Aussie. Welcome in. So, normally the rest of the screen here isn't black. And if you're watching on Twitch and YouTube, pointing to just a black abyss under me. So right now my phone, I do this a fair amount. My phone is still charging. So I've got one of those super duper fast chargers, but it's at 90%. And that might be enough to hold me out for the whole stream, but I don't want to have to get to a point towards the end of the stream where I'm worried that I won't actually make it. So I want to make sure. You know what? What do I usually get down to? Like 30% by the end of a stream? I could probably deal with that. I'll give it another couple of minutes, and then we'll go for it. So yeah, the Slaw on Twitch is saying that Charjabug is good to pair with a Mudboy. I do like that idea because of, you know, the Steelixes, the Diggersbys of the world. G-Fisk. I think the bigger problem is Gligar, because Swampert isn't actually amazing against Gligar. Like, Gligar has plenty of play there. So I've been preferring Ice. 100%? What's the 100% referring to? %, True Blue Aussie? Or 100% battery? Mainstream Gligar. Yeah, so that's why I'm kind of looking for an Ice answer. And that's why I have been running Alolan Sandslash until now, but Alolan Sandslash obviously has some big disadvantages of its own. Now, ready? If you are watching on TikTok, you are about to see some magic. Ta-da! Nope. I'm gonna catch this Flabébé. Need that XL candy for Florges. So I might try Frostlass and use it as my swap. Yeah, so I've heard. Interesting. It's not Shadow. which makes it harder for us, I think. That's good. Okay, so that's another Ice Punch. They're on 1 Shadow Claw. Two, three, four. They need to, if the rule is, if they've got 5, 6, 7. Yep, smart play. You know what? If we shield here, we can beat this, I think. I don't know how much a discharge does. So they're on 3. Now we'll find out if we win the 2 shields. Oh, hello. Okay, so remember that they are on 3 Shadow Claws. That was 6 bubbles, right? Nope, 7. Noted. Whoa. Interesting. So I'm kind of wishing that we hadn't used up the Charjabug. 3, 4. So we have to catch a Brave Bird. Five, 6, 7. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. You know what? I didn't need to throw that. I could have taken an Ice Punch just fine. Or even a Drill Run. But doesn't matter. It was probably better, rather than take the risk that they will get to a Drill Run and put me too low. May as well take the Sand Slash out, as long as we know we can get to another Avalanche before they get to their next Sky Attack, right? Is this 1509? Yes, it is. The Great League. And Mika, hey, how are you? I really need to sort out, like, I can't really read the text on the TikTok chat easily enough. It's a bit too small. I need to work something out for that. Maybe if I just make this window a little bigger. I could do that. Then I've got to move that over. Ta-da! Well, good start. Let's keep it going. Star Armani. Ooh, Dragonair, Dragonair. I mean, they have to have anti-ice, right? There it is. In fact, this beats the whole team. Did not think of Bastiodon, did I? Or just rocks, like... Steel? Steel beats all three of these? Building up a little bit extra energy so that I can try and take back some of those shields against the Dragonair. I should get one. Hello! Hello! We might be in with a chance. Oh, you motherfucker. How do they no shield there? If we Moonblast, we win. So that's probably on us for not baiting. Sorry, for baiting, for trying to bait in that situation. If we go straight Moonblast, we still win. Even if they do shield. Because we outpace to multiple moves, right? What is it? It's 7 for the first Moonblast. And 7 for the second. Okay. We're happy with this. Ooh. They're 4 away from another return. 6, 7. That's foul play. So what could be the third? Oh, you know what? Metacham. They draw out the fairy with the Sableye, then take it down with Toxapex. Freeing up the Metacham. Even better. I mean, it was the same idea, right? It wasn't quite what I said, but it was a similar thing where they bring out the Sableye to draw out the fairy, and then that frees things up for the Dragonite, because Dragonite has play against your steel types, plenty of play with superpower, but it really doesn't have much play against fairies. So once you get the fairy out of the way, then it should be a lot safer for Dragonite. So I don't mind that team at all. However, feel like I do need an anti-Bastiodon team there. So I do need at least one anti-Bastiodon in there, which is making me think I should go back to the A-Slash. How about Walrein? Let's just give it a go. See what happens. Because this does beat all the ground types that beat Charjabug, right? Meganium. Wow. This will take it deep into the yellow, I believe. 8, 9, 10, 11. Nice catch, trainer. Now we stay in here. It'll take him 2 charge moves to take us out. Here's the first. It's going to be a Zap Cannon. We do get the attack drop. That's fine. Because we weren't going to KO them anyway. We will need to expend a shield at some point. Trouble is... Oh, hello. I'm okay with this. We're just going to farm down with Powder Snows now. I wasn't quite sure how far away they were, so I assumed that they built to 100 energy before throwing that Focus Blast. Oh, wow. How do they have Golisopod there? Like, the one thing... Like, who runs Golisopod in Great League? Come on, guys. We got one shoot out of him. That's alright. So I'm going to assume it's X Scissor Aerial Ace. Or X Scissor Liquidation. Well, they've shown the X Scissor, so it's going to be either Liquidation or Aerial Ace is the other move. And we're about to find out. If it's Aerial Ace, then we're in a very good spot. I think. Ugh, we are not in a good spot. Who runs Galissapod? Oh boy. I should have switched into Walrein. Is it going to be double Razor Leaf? Oh boy. Am I happy with this team? Still very weak to rock leads. If I had A-Slash there, I'd kick their ass. So maybe I'd just stick with A-Slash. Maybe that's the moral here. Okay. That's a foul play. So it might be the same principle. Well, no, it can't be the draw out the fairy strat, because they need a fairy counter in the lead, right? Five, 6, 7. Eight, 9. Let's hope it's play rough ice beam. Ah. Use the shield, 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 use the shield. Fuck! That's alright, we just farmed down. Cad's mate, thank you for the follow. No, actually, I'm gonna stick with Walrein for a bit, because the Walrein in particular does much better against Mud Boys than the A-Slash does. Like, A-Slash has play, but Walrein deals with that much easier. So did they throw 5 or 6 mud shots there? So Swampert and A9 makes a really nice core. Which means that the back could be anything. Double ice. Interesting. Hey, Austin. Nine, 10. You know what? I should have swapped out into the Clefable here. I think I've messed up. We got a 2-3 to start off with, Slaw. I feel like I should have gotten that Moonblast off first, right? Whoa, what happened to my camera? So this isn't actually that bad. Nope. Definite shield. Six, 7. Okay, I like that. Oh, oh no! Oh man, I could have taken a fair bit of health off of them with that, but that's okay. So they're gonna get to another Shadow Ball no matter what we do. So we're gonna just tank it on the Clefable. Oh, hello. Fuck. Three, 4, 5. Nah, they survive. I don't think, like, I still don't mind Charjabug and Walrein as a core, but maybe Clefable isn't the best pivot. Torito Tomo. G'day, mate. Swively liked the live, thank you. So did Ryan Dow. Thank you and welcome. Whoa. What the fuck? Surely we get a shield. And then they farm down. 8. So I guess we just tank a sludge bomb on the Charjabug. TX3, hey. How you doing? Oh, they surf again? Really? We will protect one. We will no shield one breaking swipes. Swipe. Nah, it's not looking good. How's your day been? Pretty boring. I just worked today. Came home and ate dinner, watched a few YouTube videos, and then came here. The life of fish. Five, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they had to earth power, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. We will end it there. End the pain. Oh, hello. Oh, I don't think that was the right move. Wow! What? Nidoqueen wins CMP? Since when? Wow. Oh, no! Jerk. I thought I had the reflexes there. I was like, they're gonna catch. It is. I just thought that, like, it still had a decent attack stat. Okay, the Sandslash was running Shadow Claw, right? Fuck. Nidoqueen has around 116, Walrein around 112. Wow. Well, so far we're 3 out of 10. Hopefully people tune into this shit. Hopefully they're like, oh, yeah, what are you gonna do? Someone's like, what are you doing tonight? Oh, I'm just watching a dude lose his fucking mind over a video game. I'm gonna let the first one go. In case they try and night slash me. Yeah, we can take a bunch of hydro counters, that's fine. We can shield farm down. Or I can try and take a shield from them first. Beautiful. Beautifully done. Maori RL says, what level are you? I'm currently level 47. Now, a tank a dig. It's not going to be super comfortable. Oh, I bet you are 100% right, Z-Tub. What's my best Pokemon? Well, that depends on the context. I don't need to shield anymore, right? Like, that's it. I've won. Yeah, there's no one best Pokemon. It's like... It all depends on what the meta is at the time. And like, every Pokemon gets beaten by something else, right? So there can't be one Pokemon that's like indisputably the best. Hey, Sotaflow. You maniac. Oh, why am I a maniac? You're the maniac. Charjabug. Charjabug is good. Charjabug is no joke. Swively says GG. Thank you very much for that. Welcome into the stream. What's your favorite Pokemon to use right now? It's Charjabug. Now, I don't know this matchup particularly well. You'd think I'd know it after Sunshine Cup. Should we go for a bait here? I think we lose this. Yes, that's what's happening here. Yeah, we do definitely lose this to the Steelix. So that's fine. That's fine. What was the lead again? Lantern? Yeah, we're fine here. We just farm down and hit them with an earthquake when they come back in. Yeah, Charjabug is better in Vikavolt because of the extra bulk. I hope it's not like a double ground backline. Oh, that did nothing! Wow! Earthquake nerf. And double debuff. I know, but you would expect like a... You're just used to Earthquake doing heaps, right? Oh man, I'm getting my ass handed to me tonight. So let's I'm gonna use the Sand Slash again, because that, I feel like that's just giving me such better matchups. Why aren't you banking? Banking what? Hey, Dom. Alright, bye, Swivelly. How are you feeling about all this charm? Well, I mean, I've brought in the Who's It's now, the Sand Slash. Okay, now they've got to have anti-ice and anti-fairy, so it could be like red steel in the back. Some kind of steel. Thanks for the follow, Magic Carpet Ride. Love it. Bring a ghost to lead and draw out the dark type. We'll talk about that in a sec. Oh, am I going to make it? Am I going to make it? That's good enough for me. Wow. Okay. Very curious to what that was in the back. Okay, so bring a ghost to lead and draw out the dark type. So why do we need to draw out dark types? So that we can then like try and get the KO on the with the Charjabug? There's only hey, Gardevoir. There's only two real dark types in common use, and that's Umbreon and Sableye at the moment. And neither of them, I don't think you benefit in either situation from drawing them out and KOing with the X-Scissor. Because I think you take too much damage. Like, if they wall you... Like, dark types... Pretty much all dark types wall all ghosts, right? Bring in the Charger and get the energy for the red. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. Like, Charjabug versus Umbreon is not that great for Charjabug, to be honest. A Jellicent... Jellicent. That's interesting. Jellicent's an interesting idea. Charger Jelly Sable. Sir, you have my attention. Not Sableye, though, as the third. Hey, Ethan. We're on the never-ending quest to find a Pokemon, a team to put with Charjabug. How's the sets going? Not great so far. 2-3 and 1-4. I could just replace Vigoroth for Jelly in this line, I think. Gardevoir, isn't that someone else's team? Like, no, I've heard other content creators talking about that team with Clefable instead of Altaria. So you still think Altaria's good? Ah! I didn't know it was that common, to be honest. I ran a Nido and an Algo. And Algo and I ran a Nido and Algo an entire fairy team. I've forgotten what the lead was. Was it Lantern? No. Oh, it was Altaria. Oh, shit. Wow. That's our first Volt Switch Magnezone. I dare you to wild charge me. Oh, that's right. It was a Talonflame. Oh, shit. Yeah, good call, Sosa. So Ethan's saying Venusaur, Alolan Sandslash and Charjabug, Diggersby, Metacham, Charjabug, Medi Gligar. Alright, okay, we are 3-1 at the moment. Hey, maybe we just hold on to this team. It's a 3-1 so far. Although I really like that Jellicent suggestion from Sosa Flow. You know what? We'd be way too weak to Lickitung, I think. Incinerate, yeah. So we had someone write into the GoCast podcast, which, for those who don't know, plug time. I'm a co-host of the PvP corner on the GoCast podcast. Check it out wherever good podcasts are sold. Someone wrote in talking about how they don't lead with Pokemon that are above 2-turn fast moves anymore. They will only ever use extended move duration Pokemon as pivots. Diggersby Charjabug sounds like a Lyle team. I think it is a Lyle team. Hey, Beastad. Let's see how this goes for us, because, well, I mean, it's looking good at the moment. Noctowl. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we can afford to wait a turn now because of the increased Sky Attack energy. So, my first regional is at the end of November. Last weekend of November. But it will not be streamed. Unfortunately. I think I'd just do as much damage as I can. Let this thing go down. And then come in with Vig. Well, that didn't work. I know, Sosa. Yeah, I paired up against Flames Fan on a draft tourney. Oh, buddy. Garbage, baby. We want to see how you Aussies do. I'm so sorry, Sosa. Okay, so we've found the big problem. Which is... if we use the like, we have to switch into the Vig. Because if we use the Charjabug, we use up the Charjabug and then they've got Medi in the back, then we're screwed. Yep, Doms was there for a sec. So what are you sending invite to? Doms is chilling. Just hanging. Yeah, the king of he has been officially voted the #1 best creator on TikTok. So, very happy for him. Congratulations to Dom and all of his family. I am going to shield this because now that we've got 2 Pokemon very weak to Deoxys, we need the Charjabug to be as healthy as possible. By whom? What wonderful grammar. It was by the Supreme Content Overlords Association. Or the SCOA, for short. I did not see that. Teenage Choice Awards, yes. What about Dom? Oh, so yeah, Dom's just got a huge award. This just sounds as good as my graph. Four, 5. Six. All right, this time we're gonna let it go. We needn't have let it go. That's weatherball. Now, we will not get to a second Ice Punch. So we're going to go straight for Eldrurun. And they've let it go. Sosa says, hi, Dom. I love it. Now I'm using my Twitch chat to communicate messages between YouTube and TikTok. Sosa, Dom says hi. Whoa, that's a mean thing to say about Dom, you take that back. I don't even know how you'd do that with an eggplant. Flames fan, hey, welcome back. Oh, let's go. Hit legend with Medi. Yeah, everyone hits legend with Medi. I mean, I'm proud. I'm happy for you, Flames fan. Okay, so now I got to try and draw out this Metacham. Ooh, or Mandibuzz. Guess Doms and I will have to battle. So, Dom, Sosa's now challenging you to a battle. You can tell him where to stick that eggplant in person. We need a social mediary communicator with this kind of stuff. Social mediary communicator. Them's fighting words, them's are. Thank you, Flames fan. Okay, so Lantern, Mandibuzz, another flyer in the back, potentially. Not so smart. Fuck! Why? Why, trainer? Why did you bring in the Mandibuzz against the Vigoroth? Do we have a shot here? We might have a shot. Oh, did they just throw? So. No, this doesn't KO. Oh. Okay, we got a draw out of it. Wait, we shouldn't have gotten a draw out of it. Yeah. So, they threw their third pup, and that gave us the energy to get to the drill run. But then when we threw the drill run, they should have gotten through another counter. Them throwing meant they literally threw. But then they didn't throw. They threw and then they didn't throw. And both of those things made them throw. Yeah, we will take that any day of the week. No, surely not. We don't... This is Australia. We don't deny. Adelaide Internet to OP. Yeah, so we will take that draw any day of the week. Wow. 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 Thank you, Rudd government, or whoever it was. He deserved it after throwing on bad timing 3 times in one game. For real. It was Rudd. Alright, now I think we just have to go back to the Umbreon. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, let's just give Jellicent a go for a few battles. Shall we? Turnbull got it done, but believe it was Kev's idea. And that's the main thing, right? I bet he says that at every party he goes to. You know, the NBN was my idea. For those outside of Australia, we are talking about Australian Prime Ministers. Right. Oh, let's go. Get that timing in. Carbink? What, you think we should use Carbink, or? That's right. And we will gobble them all up. I reckon just take this. That's better. That's what we like to see. Some good old hard countering where we're the one hard countering. If you're looking for... I don't know what that's meant to say. Those are... Tank and a hitter in the back. Ah, yep, yep. So I don't actually have a Carbink built. Oh, the Jellicent. Yeah, that counts as tank and hitter at the same time as well. Superior is also in that list. This is an interesting one. What do we do here? Sure, we'll take that. Medi Basti in the back. Well, so it's not Medi Basti, thankfully. This is bad because they can now farm us down. We might need to bring in Slash and double shield against this Dragonair. I hope it's not Medi in the back. I might just hedge my bets, let this one go. Far out. People see Dragonair in Sacramento and now it's their go-to dragon. Was it Dragonair or I heard Dragonite was more popular. Hey Tim, battles are overall down. We are overall down for the night. Missing O, welcome in. Can we have a shout out for Missing O, please? If we have any mods in chat. I think we need more mods on Twitch. Sosa is finally out of work at 5 a.m. That sounds disgusting. Hey Tyler. How are you? Haven't spoken to you for a bit. Can you not take a surf? Who are you referring to? Thank you, Tyler. If I wasn't working, I would offer to be a mod. Both and Guzzlord did amazing. So, what if we tried Guzzlord instead of Umbreon? I went up 22 on the day to get back to the 2700s. I think I might spend the rest of the week in Sunshine Cup. I threw a lot in Open. I know that feeling. Actually went positive too, but Open Great League doesn't feel as fun. Weren't you the one yesterday saying that you lost a bunch? With no Silph or anything, I've been taking a break from Go. Yeah, so it's probably not the case because I was able to, like, I got this from like back when I used to write a blog, which is such a 90s thing to say, but I used to write a blog and I used to see it all the time. Like, other people in the blogging community, as soon as they said, oh yeah, just taking a little break from blogging, they would just never back. Like, you never saw them again. And I was one of them. I was like, yeah, look, I feel like I want to take a break. And what I did was, like, because I recognized that break was code for I don't want to do this anymore, I didn't even bother with any of the pretense. So I was like, no, I'm out. But I think maybe it's not the same for Go. I think people can actually take breaks and then come back like refreshed and wanting to play again. I changed my Sunshine Cup team when I ran it back today, replaced Victini with Talonflame, way better against Steelix. Yeah, I was using Talonflame in Sunshine Cup too. Really good. It's like the only thing that can beat Vigoroth, Steelix, and Gligar. Or one of the very few things that can beat all three. Pokeboy and Dahlia141, thank you for the follows on TikTok. I'm hit and miss in Sunshine Cup. I think most people are. I don't think that's a unique experience. King took a break, yes. Well, King thought he was retiring, right? And then he, like, when Go Battle League became a thing, he decided to come back. That should be Ice Punch. Let's go. Oh. Whoa. Interesting. Interesting, 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 interesting. LFG. That's another surf. We got this. Down goes the Jellicent. But now the Sandslash farms us down. So how much energy are they on? They're on 4. Wow, okay. I think we lost this one, boys and girls. Okay, okay, maybe we can... I think we can farm the Metacham down from here. Ooh! Oh, come on! Did that damage not go through from the Volt Switch? Oh, no, it did. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Everything is awesome. And relax. All right, see you, True Blue Aussie. Thanks for hanging out with us. I actually climbed from 2300s to 2614 during the initial Sunshine Cup rotation, but I was determined to make a Great League team work, and that went rough eventually, and my old Sunshine team also did poorly, but perhaps the bird was the adjustment. The bird was in fact the word. Tyler says, I suffer from burnout often, and then I'll find another game I'm really into and give that more time before I burn out from that and go back to the previous game. And so right now we're in that point in the cycle where you're moving away from that. Do you expect to come back when you take a break? Are you ever like, no, I'm done with this game, and then you're like, maybe I will give it another go? Or you're like, no, this is just temporary. I'm just playing this other game in the erstwhile. I don't know what that word means, but sounded like an appropriate one. The damage registering I've noticed as being a bit laggy. Yeah, as long as it went through, right? I don't care if it like shows later, just as long as it happens, right? Axel, what up? That's right, yes. We do this all the time, though. It's Sundays and Mondays. Fish days on Pallet Town PvP. So we're down to a 10-point loss. With one more set to go. Let's just keep running with this team and see how we go, shall we? Nice. Marican says, the clock is 2 p.m. for me since I'm in Europe. Well, welcome in from Europe. What part of Europe? Ooh. That is a Lucario, ladies and gentlemen. Why did I throw X-Scissor? The double resisted X-Scissor. Because it's a force of habit, that's why. Ah, you cheeky bugger. The Nordics. Okay, so I get confused between the Nordic countries and the Baltic countries. I did it twice even. Manangatang. Wow. Another power-up punch. That's bold, trainer. Josu Brumelli. Thank you for the follow. Alright, I can't wait to see what the third Pokemon is. Well, that's GG. We've almost 1v3'd this team. Hopefully it's not Bubble Beam. Oh no. Oh no. This should still be fine, right? Yeah, that's definite GG. Or... oh, that's okay. The switch clock is up. I was like, how much farm do I want to give this Metachan? But the switch clock was up so we could get rid of it. That's fine. So, Nice American says the Nordics are Denmark, Norway, Sweden, and Finland. Right. Okay. So the Baltic countries are not those. Are the Baltic countries further south? No. You know what I'm thinking of? What's the difference between Nordic countries and Scandinavian countries? So... I definitely thought Norway was Scandinavian. Okay, BB Shoes says Estonia, Lithuania, and Latvia are Baltic countries. Oh, and so, yeah, Manangatang, you're on top of it too. Alright, see you, Sosaflow. Thank you for hanging out after work with us. Oh, you've been there, nice. Okay. Just for, what, is that where your family's from, or? Because I think, what are the reasons people, like, decide to go to Latvia? Family is there? Business? Or... they've just done every other country. Nice American is in Denmark. Well, welcome in from Denmark. How's Mary? Did the Aussie travel for 2 years thing? Oh, that does sound nice. I chose to go there because it's interesting and kind of different. Latvia is good for cycling. There you go. I didn't know that. Estonia was... So, what did you like about it? Nice, American. I said, how's Mary? So, like, Princess Mary? That's who it is, right? I'm not getting my royal princess, as opposed to any other princess. I'm not getting my princesses confused, am I? Inexpensive and plenty of old architecture, friendly people too. You know what? It's probably because it's not as big a country, so definitely, like, the bigger a population is, I feel like the less time they've got for people, the more grumpy they are. Nobody talks about it. Hey Amber, how you doing? Nice forest and nature to visit. And who's the prince? Is it Frederick or something? I'm good, thank you, Amber. So you've been to Sydney then? Lol, lots of grumpy people there. For real. In Italy, the customer service... So I've been to Italy, and the customer service levels there were just horrendous. Like, we were at the airport one time. So I was a lot younger. So this was a family trip. And we were at the airport one time. No, it was like a train station. And like we needed to find out some sort of information or something like that. And we were talking to one of the attendants. And the attendant said, okay, so look, I need to talk to my supervisor about this. Just come back at 2 o'clock. 2 p.m. And they'll be here. And we were like, sure. And we came back and the whole thing had shut down. And my parents were like, oh, yeah, no, he just didn't want to deal with us. There was another time where we were like I think we were in the line to like customs, and the guy, like the attendant at the front of the line, just yells out to his mate all of a sudden, hurry up and come in, I want to take a piss. We go in to buy a souvenir for like the people who had housed us, like our hosts. We went in to buy like a souvenir for them. And the guy that was manning the souvenir booth seemed just so offended at the idea that we were infringing on his time. Nice American says, nobody even talks if she's alive. Wow. Do they just care that little about her? That's so weird coming from a Commonwealth country, right? So I'm from Australia, if you can't tell. And like, when who was it? It was like Prince Charles and Kate Middleton got married. Like, that was all over the fucking TVs in Australia. A lot of Australians were like, oh, man, like they were a bit like, oh yeah, Charles is the one that's king right now, right? So it's Charles and Camilla and Will and Kate. So yeah, so all the Australians were like, oh, come on, mate, we don't care that much. But we could see all the British people were like frothing over this wedding. And like when the Queen died, oh man, was that... There was a month of mourning. But yeah, apparently in Denmark, it's like, what? We have a prince? Messi says, can you show your Pokemon? I can show the 3 Pokemon that I'm bringing into battle. Missing O says, who would want to go to Sydney? Hey, I do like Sydney. Leave Sydney alone. And Nice American has followed us on Twitch. Welcome in. Hey, Jai, welcome back. Perth on top, though. Perth is beautiful as well. Look, I've been to every capital city except for Darwin so far. Oh, Jay the Underdog on TikTok. Hi. Welcome. Jay the Underdog, huge streamer on Twitch. Yeah, Jay! Yeah, Amber would go to Sydney. T-Hub says, yeah, I don't get monarchies anymore. Neither do I, Tyler. Manangatang says, Princess Mary is Aussie, yeah? Yeah, that's right. And that's the only reason I know about her is because... that made big news in Australia as well. Like, Australia was taken by this whole Cinderella story of this like average person from, I think she was from Tasmania, which is even more like out of nowhere, right? Just caught the prince's attention and ran away to get married with him. Z-Top says, but that's because you're comparing it to Adelaide. You wash your mouth out, Z-Tab. You wash it out right now. Adelaide's a beautiful city too, and I won't hear any otherwise. Any otherwise? Missing O hasn't been to Hobart. Hobart's... Look, I'm gonna be honest. Out of the cities in Australia that I've been to, I'm gonna rate Hobart the lowest. Again, very pretty. Oh, wow. Missing O sent a rainbow on TikTok. Thank you, Missing O. 2 rainbows. Look at you go. Also, Missing O, I believe, is calling Jay the Underdog Mr. Twat. Is that a joke that I should get? Adam Lee Anderson, thank you for the follow. Damn auto mod. When the Queen died, all I heard all day was the cannons in Yorktown. Wow. Like, were they literally firing all day? I thought it was just meant to be a 21 gun thing, like fire it 3 times. Missing O says I've been to Darwin. So what do you think of Darwin? Give me the scoop. Oh, and Tristan Games with the follow on TikTok. Thank you very much for that. Freya Amber on Twitch. Look, all of Australia is on my bucket list. Missing O says, how many platforms do I need to join? So, just these 3 and Kick, if you could, please. Darwin was an experience. First Backpackers V8's weekend. Didn't even know it was on till I got there. Oh, wow. That's not bad. Are you a car racing guy? Or 3 times over the course of a couple of hours, right? I was kidding. Missing O. We're not on Kick. We are on Mixer, though. Waits for him to log into that. Then I'm like, nah, don't worry about it. I do enjoy the V8s, though. Only been to 1 to 2 races. I've never been a car racing guy. How's Mixer? Apex Fabe asking that same question on TikTok. What's your best Pokemon? Shep, we are going through like 16 different conversations. You know what? I'm feeling like instead of streaming to a bunch of things at once, I should just do like one day on Twitch, one day on TikTok, and one day on YouTube. Isn't that the better way to do it? Because I am just bouncing back and forth between a whole bunch of conversations. The TikTok people don't know what I'm talking about when I reference the Twitch people or the YouTube people. And the YouTube Twitchers don't know what I'm talking about when I talk to the TikTokers. So Jai's just come in on TikTok and said, any change-ups to the team? Yeah, constant ones. So right now we're running Charjabug A/ with Jellicent as the pivot. Missing O says, or a better way to combine chats. Oh, Missing O. You just opened a wound, buddy. Trying to talk to TikTok help has been an experience. Let me see if I can find the email and I'll read it out to you. Okay, so I can't find the initial email I sent them. But basically, like, to be able to stream to TikTok, you need at least 1,000 followers, which our TikTok account has. We've got like 1,300. And so I sent a message to TikTok support saying, hey, it would be really good if we had our stream key. Like, for those who don't know, like a stream key tells your streaming software the address of where to send the encoded information. So I'm like, hey, we've got 1,000 followers, just need our stream key so that we can put it into OBS, which is the program that does all like this stuff. Here's our channel name. Any help would be appreciated. And they respond, thank you for contacting TikTok. We're here to help. While our app is available for everyone to enjoy, some of our features have certain requirements. To go live on TikTok, you as well as everyone that appears in your live will need to be 18 years of age or older. And you must have at least 1,000 followers. For further information about live streaming, please reference our creator resources at this link. Thank you for your understanding, Ruben. So I responded, hi Ruben, I already meet both of these requirements. I'm 31 years old and my account has 1,300 followers. I'm now looking to obtain my stream key and ingest server URL so I can stream to my account from my encoding software. And Ruben responded, thank you for contacting TikTok. We're here to help. While our app is available for everyone to enjoy, some of our features have certain requirements. To go live on TikTok, you as well as everyone that's 18 years of age and 1,000 followers. And I'm like, flip the desk! And that's not the only time I've tried as well. Like, this has happened multiple times. And so I'm having to resort to this dumb thing. Like, I've got two screens going. One's showing the window of the TikTok chat, and then I'm capturing that and putting it on OBS. And then, like, there's no way to get that chat sharing onto TikTok as well. So, like, even if I was able to do it, like, the people on Twitch and YouTube, they would be able to see, oh, actually, no. I think I think that if I did get the stream key in ingest server, I could get it so that the TikTok and YouTube chat appears. Sorry, the Twitch and YouTube chat appears on the TikTok, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, maybe it would be easier to just stream to all three, like, separately, right? YouTube and Twitch sync fairly well. Yes, that's right. That's because we use a program called Restream. And that, you know, puts it all together. But again, Restream need our server stream key and ingest server URL to be able to incorporate TikTok into it as well. And they just won't give it to us. Shep says, have you thought about just getting good? You know, that never occurred to me, Shep. Talk to me later on it. I know people that work on multiple platforms and there must be a better way. I will definitely hit you up on that. Shep says when OBS decides to work. I've had very few problems with OBS, to be honest. Have you thought of getting good? Lol, you got AI'd Pokemon Go support style. Felipe Nativia. Hello, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, OBS is good. Not like those evil Streamlabs people. Oh, no. Speak of the devil, we just got joined on TikTok by someone named Sydney. Oh boy. Oh boy. So if they let this go, we might be able to like hex through this. No, that was just being too hopeful, wasn't it? You just built a Jellicent. It's a good, fun Pokemon. All right, we're gonna leave it all up to A/. Nope, never mind. Nice try, A/. It depends on what you put it with, Ember. Umbreon, okay. This is the best thing for our... This is the best thing to match the Umbreon against. Interesting that they haven't thrown. Wow. So they've got two foul plays back to back. I let them throw the second one just because I knew that it wouldn't KO from here. The X is it wasn't going to KO from where it was. So I'm throwing a couple more Volt Switches and now I'm throwing it. And I think I have to... Oh, you know... see, I'm worried about Metacham in the back, once again. But then again, like, that'd be so weak to a Fairy lead. If they had Metacham in the back. There it is. Lucky guess. Probably neither, I guess. As the closer, it fits best. As a safe switch, too many unsafe swaps. And responses hard punish it like Licky Sable Lantern. That's a good wrap on that. What was the lead again? It was Umbreon. Yeah, so they needed like anti-fairy, didn't they? And superior, yes. All right. Good start. And there's I have seen ABA Deoxys Metacham. So I'm not going to completely rule it out, but it's very unlikely. Whoa! They have Rock Slide? That was a risk switching in the Jellicent there. Kettle of Jellyfish. I was like, I saw my name. Oh, the GG for missing O. Ugh. Ugh. This is fine. This is fine. Don't panic. Don't panic, I said. See? Nothing to worry about. Did you just send 7 GGs, Missing-O? Is there a limit to how many GGs are appropriate? Imagine Jelly will work well anywhere in Halloween. All it really has to fear are darks and grass poisons, I guess. And how many of those are there that are really viable? There's Mandy, of course. Mandy and Umbreon. Although, I feel like the environment isn't very healthy for Umbreon in particular. It's not a very comfortable meta for the darks. Golden rule of life. This is our second Lucario we're seeing tonight, people. This is not a drill. Akboz on TikTok is asking what types are allowed in Halloween Cup. Can someone answer that? Because I am a little indisposed at the moment. So I can't really think about it. They tried to pup through me. That is not the best idea. G. Okay, so Akboz, the answer is Bug, Fairy, Poison, Ghost, and Dark. They are the types that are eligible in Halloween Cup. We got a 4-1 to finish off, so back on top. A positive for the day. Very painstakingly clawing our way up the ELO once again after originally being in a leaderboard position and then dropping before it updated, as I love to tell people. We are very slowly clawing our way back up, and maybe, just maybe, we'll be expert soon. Missing-O Santa Rose. Does that mean I get to the next round of The Bachelor? Nice American says, what's the meta difference between a male, Jellicent, and female? There is no difference. It is just an aesthetic one, I believe is the term I'm looking for. One is pink and one is blue. Is that the same team as the last Lucario? No, the last Lucario one didn't have. It's the same backline. So both teams had a Lucario Metacham. No HP bonus on the female with those looks. Maybe no. It's little more junk in the trunk for the female. Yeah, no, there's no difference at all. I'm gonna say it. I think the female Jellicent is not a good design. I don't like the female Jellicent. A gain of 33 for the day. We'll take that. Now, we'll send the Twitch viewers on to someone else. Who's streaming? Pallet Town is. Yusei is streaming. Eastside Pasta. Eastside Pasta, how long has he been streaming for? 35 minutes? Let's raid him, because he raided us with a fair-sized crowd a little while ago. So pretty short stream tonight. We got through our sets pretty quickly. So tomorrow night, Lily Bear will be streaming. She's back. Don't know what she's doing yet. We'll find out tomorrow. And then later in the week, we might have VroomVroomPow. We'll see. Also, this Thursday night US time, we'll be doing a complete breakdown of the upcoming Halloween Cup meta. Myself and GBL leaderboarder and World Championship competitor for 2023, Lyle Jeffs, will be breaking that down. 8 PM Eastern US time on Thursday. And then on the weekend, we've got Blepnir and Taco Dog all coming back. So thank you for joining me. And while this raid time's out, we are going to do the raid dance. Doing the raid dance. Doing the raid dance. Thank you, Freya. Doing the raid dance.